So we are moving to Arizona. We are all done. One box done. Hopefully nothing snaps over here, over there. All of the other plants that I'm bringing. I was very disappointed. We just got back from a 2-week little vacation visiting our family in the East Coast. We have a week to pack up our house. And we haven't started yet. We've only hired labor-only movers, so they'll be taking care of like the large furniture pieces, such as the couch, the coffee table, the media console, TVs, all of that. I really hope that the couch and everything fits into the new apartment. So we never actually saw the apartment in person since we are moving to Arizona. I don't think I've mentioned that yet. We're moving to Arizona from California, so I had to get the apartment without looking at it first. There was like a floor plan online. We'll be there for less than a year while our house is getting built. So that's that. But before I start packing, which I will start today, I was supposed to start yesterday, but I was still so tired from the traveling. So I'm going to start potting up this monstera deliciosa cutting first, because traveling like this would be a pain. But look at those roots. Those are some nice roots. Yeah, there was some new growth when I came back from the trip. So 2 weeks is the longest I've ever left my plants. The last time I left my plants was when I went to the Philippines a few years ago before the pandemic started. Everything was fine when I got back. It's just that you can expect that everything needs a watering ASAP. The day that I got back, I pretty much did all of the plant care. It's kind of an odd feeling because I was taking care of a lot of the plants that are no longer mine for the very last time. I watered everything. Basically everything that was in soil was completely dry, and then everything that was in semi-hydroponics, there was no reservoir left, completely dry as well, but all the plants are still alive, so that's good. Let's pot this up. I'm gonna bring this down to the garage because I obviously don't want to get everything dirty up here. I got this from Armstrong Garden Center. It's 10.25 inches in diameter, and I really like the shape of it. It looks nice. I had a gift card that I had to use up. Also with the gift card, I got some hummus, Dr. Earth's Pot of Gold, and all-purpose potting soil. Oh, yeah, they didn't have very many options there because I normally like to use like EB Organics when I use soil. Oh my gosh, that car's so loud. With monstera deliciosas, their root systems get insane to the point where it outgrows the semi-hydro pot so quickly that it becomes annoying. I figure it's just easier to just throw into soil for this one. Okay, there we go. Just this around, a little divot in there. Here are the roots up close. I'm just gonna place it in here. We are all done. This is what it looks like. I'm sure it's not gonna take long for that monstera to grow into the size of its mother plant that I couldn't bring with me. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It looks so pretty, and that's gonna be a lot easier to transport. I will definitely be showing the process of how I try to pack up the plants that I'm taking with me. I did sell a big portion of my plant collection to make things easier, but I am kind of worried about transporting the variegated monstera. I'm kind of struggling to figure out what I'm gonna need for the next week. Like what's safe to pack away, because when we do move, there are going to be some boxes that I don't want to touch for a few months. I did that the last time we moved too, just to make it easier, because we're moving to a temporary apartment and then moving again into the new house, so I don't want to have to unpack everything. I just want to leave some stuff for a few months. This is the way that I packed every time we moved. So I use like clean clothes to wrap up fragile items. I do that for like my kitchen stuff. And yeah, anything else that could break. So I'm probably gonna have to do this method for a lot of my planters. One box done. This is all kitchen appliances. So I wrap them all up in scrubs. It's packed full. We got these reusable bins from Home Depot today. So I haven't been that productive with packing. I keep repackaging the same box over and over to try to get it perfect because I want to be able to like Tetris it. So I really only have like two or three boxes packaged and then like one suitcase. But on the bright side, I don't have that much stuff. I think another thing that's kind of making it difficult for my husband and I is like we know we don't have that much stuff, so it's like, oh, we can just put it off until like kind of last minute. So we might be scrambling at the end to try to get it done. But I did get a package in from Made the Label. I have a link down below if you want a 15% off discount. But I love their stuff. I'm literally wearing a whole Made the Label outfit right now. I am always wearing it. And I am excited because they have some new colors. And I have a set right here. This is, I've never had their thermal shorts before, but I am a big fan of their thermal wear. I have a few like thermal tops and like thermal sweats. But this is their thermal short. I got the extra small size and it's in their new color Solar. You see it here? Organic thermal short in extra small in the color Solar. So it's this bright yellow color, perfect for summer. And I also got their let me see what they actually call this. The organic cotton crop tee in extra small and also in the color Solar. I also got another pair of the organic thermal short in extra small, but this one is in the color Bone. I have a thermal crop in Bone, so I could wear that as a set with this, and I thought that would be really cute. This is what it looks like if I go out. Okay, so I don't really wear bright colors often, but if I were to go outside in this, you would not have any difficulty finding me. I should probably, you know, continue packing.
I am your sunshine, your only sunshine.
These guys are great. Okay, so we have a bunch of these plastic bins because we will eventually be using them in our garage anyways. And this is most of the plants that I'm bringing with me, so they all fit in here. I wrapped the trilling plants in a circle. This one's the longest one, so it kind of looks insane, but I put all of the pots directly next to each other, hoping that it wouldn't shift around. So I also took some old bags wrapped up in each other to try to cushion it. So if this shakes, it won't shift because I don't want anything to get knocked over. I am just hoping for the best. It's 5:17 in the morning, April 22nd. We did a bunch of packing and cleaning yesterday and the movers were here. The house is like pretty much empty. We just have a few things to pack into the car. We want to head out by 6 something, so hopefully that happens. But I did want to show what we did to the variegated monstera. This is how it's going to be transported. So up here is kind of exposed, but we have this paper liner just wrapped all around it. And this is kind of how it was purchased, when it was a lot shorter. So I'm hoping that this will just keep things together until we make it there. I will show you how this goes. So we just have a few more items to get out. What the room looks like when it's empty. Oh, we have to take that down too. But these are the plants that I'm leaving behind. All right, this room is now empty. I'm leaving behind those plants. So all the furniture is gone in here. I just have the plants remaining that I am keeping here. It's all of these. And these plants as well. All staying. So everything else is cleared out except for these items and those items right there. So the room is all empty. They bought this rug, so just left it here for them. And then these plants right here are also theirs. And I really hope everything makes it okay. But here is the variegated monstera. It's slanted. We tried to package it up as much as we could, and it's laying on its side. Hopefully nothing snaps over here, over there. All of the other plants that I'm bringing, and then there's just 3 that are here. So I have not picked up the camera in a little bit because we were dealing with quite a lot that I am not going to get into, but everyone asks how we are settling. If we've settled into our apartment yet, no, absolutely not, because we don't really intend to, since we're going to be moving out Like, this is a really short-term lease. We're gonna be moving out by like October, November. Hopefully the house is on time because that's when it's projected to be done as of right now. We're living in a storage unit. It looks insane. So this is what it looks like. I'm not going to get into all of it, but it's like a fridge and boxes that we're living out of. And yeah, there's just no room for anything to look cute. So part of our couch is behind me. This is the only couch that's down right now. And then here's another couch. So yeah, there is no space for it to even look remotely okay. There is not as much sunlight as I would like in this place. Knowing that this was just going to be really temporary, like a few months, we just pretty much chose it online. The price was okay because normally if you do less than a year, it's a lot more each month, but this was fair, and that is why we just went ahead with this place. And so I was very disappointed when we came in here. It doesn't look like it's not bright because there's grow lights happening right now, but without the grow lights, it's kind of dark in here. This is east facing, I believe, but there's like a giant tree in front. Yeah, it did block the sunlight. So we immediately had to, my husband actually got all of this stuff. So this is to reflect the light. That's barely any of the light coming through the window. And then, so here are a lot of the plants. And then this is like my old plant bench. And then it used to be in the entryway of my first home as well. But back in the first apartment, if you have been following me for that long, my first apartment in California, this was used as a plant bench. So it's back to being a plant bench. And here is a grow light from Amazon that is just attached there. There's another grow light facing this way so it can reflect and then like bounce off that way. And then over on this side are a lot of my other plants, and of course it's the beloved variegated monstera. This is the brighter side, so that's why this is on the side. And the variegated monstera is actually doing well because that leaf up there is absolutely gorgeous. And you can see another grow light is here. I'm really glad there's no purple lights because that really messes with your eyes. And I don't need the neighbors to think we're growing anything in particular in here. I just have them on the bar stools. I never unwrap the bar stools because I don't intend to use them in this place. This is how the movers wrapped our bar stools. And I just left it like that, and I figured it would just help it from getting damaged as well. So I have the string of hearts over there, and then there is my beautiful plant. It's all wrapped up. This is actually very long. Here is the Monstera Thai constellation. Another grow light there. The silver stripe philodendron. Here's Milo. He's just chilling. And we do have another tiny windowsill right in front of me, so there's just 3 more plants. I can do a separate video where I actually go through everything that I still have. That's it. That is the mess of a place we're gonna stay in until we make the final move. I'm going to share that whole process. It's going to be a lot more exciting because it really stresses me out how our house looks like this right now. But I am very impressed that we were able to fit everything from our first house into a 1-bedroom apartment. There's only so much organization you can really do. I don't want to load up every single one of the cabinets because normally I'm the kind of person that I can't have anything out. Everything needs to be neat and tidy. It's just impossible in here. It's driving me a little crazy, but I am just going to have to deal with it until we make that final move. So I am gonna end the video here. This is the wonderful apartment. That's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.